gonna start right here at this 29, or this 30. Only got one tiger barb in there right now. I'm gonna get me some more tiger barbs. Then it's a mix of tetras. Got a little catfish down there. One over here. And some coolie loaches. These fish are gonna move. And I'll show you here in a bit. We're gonna go on over to the next tank. This 10-gallon. It has some sunburst platies. And then those mystery snails. These will remain in this tank to breed. I think I'm gonna give them some food. There's a male and 2 female. And we'll go on over to the next tank. This here is actually a 15-gallon with some mixed tetras. I'm gonna be moving all these fish out too into a different tank. I'll show you. Both tanks are going into one tank. And we'll go on over. This is a 60-gallon cube. Got some mixed tetras in there, and then a few angelfish. This is a tank where I'm gonna move the other 2 tanks to, but these fish are gonna move out of here. Got some mystery snails. There we go. And I'm going to show that to you next, where I'm going to put them. That little glare going that way. But if you look over here, right here, all I got in there right now is substrate. This is going to be a saltwater setup for some saltwater angels and clownfish and a few different things. Get all that cleaned out of there, and I'm going to put a 55 down there, and that's where I'm going to move everything from that tank over. While the other 2 tanks are going to go into that one. And then that first tank, the 29 over there, got 2 fish I'm trying to debate on, but it'll just be 1 fish per tank. 1 fish in the tank. Completely rescape it. And that 15 right there is gonna, I'm thinking about putting I can't think of the name of that. Well, anyways, it's a puffer. About 1 inch long. I'll probably think about it in a bit. I'm gonna go on and show you some more. There's these enders in here. 10-gallon tank. probably gonna get in there and try to get a lot of that duckweed out of there. They're mostly young. But we'll move along. And then I've got this 10-gallon tank. For some reason I can't remember what these fish are called. They're trying to hide. They always hide from me when I walk in the room. But they usually go back there in the pondweed. One right there if you can catch it. You can't hardly make them out. There's 2 fish in here, 1 male, 1 female. But we'll move along. This is a 30-gallon. This is convict cichlids. Some of them may want a new home if anybody's interested in some of them. It's supposed to be a blackout curtain, but it don't black out too much. Right there. I have to do something different. And I'm going to be moving all of my tanks. Let's see if I can get closer and show you. There we go. There's the convict cichlid. Show you what I'm going to do here in a bit. Right now I'm going to move along. I'm going to put them in a tote and completely clean out that water. I got 2 red ear sliders and a yellow belly slider. And down here is my bearded dragon. I need to get him some more food. These are both 40-gallon tanks. Well, 40-gallon terrarium and a 40-gallon fish aquarium. And over here, in that tank, you see it right there? That's a female crown-tailed betta. In a 5-gallon tank. She really likes some caves. There she goes, down behind there. Up there at the top. In this 30-gallon tank right here, no, I'll take it back, 20-gallon tank is going to be for breeding only and raise up the babies in there. In this tank right here, the 10-gallon, is a male crown-tailed betta. And there he is back there. I'm gonna try something. It's territorial. I'm gonna see if come out and check its noise out. Maybe not. Anyways, I guess I'll let him rest. Let him be alone for a little bit and I'll take you on. The 60-gallon breeder with Mbunus. It's got some females and some males. It's all mixed in here. And there are babies in this tank. Might keep one of the male babies to put in my cichlid community tank. I'll show you here in a bit. There's one of the little ones. There's a little one back there. Then right up behind me here, little cichlid community tank. There's only 3 of them in there. That's the Jack Dempsey and the that fish. I can't think for nothing today. And then there's a little baby convict right there. Well, I say baby, but they're more juvenile. A 30-gallon tank. Then there's a 30-gallon right here. These 2 fish, they're kind of mean, but they get along with each other. But nobody else. That's why they're by themselves. One of them's a convict. The other one, I don't think I really ever knew what breed of fish that one is. But it's in there. It's doing good. And then up here, black bar endlers in a 10-gallon tank. Mostly little ones. Then right over here underneath this window, that's just all duckweed. Thinking about dumping that into my goldfish pond, just dump it all out. Once I get it dug and set up and everything. Then up on this dresser, got some Swarther tang. And some Java moss. Then about putting Christmas moss into this bowl. I got some little endlers here. These are mostly little. Itty bitty tiny one back there. So little I can't even see him on the camera. And right over here, and there's 30 gallons. They're coming out. They're going in the pond. Are my goldfish. Most of them are these two types, but I got one oddball one. He's in there somewhere. There he is. That is a goldfish. Put some pest snails in there, but apparently I didn't know the goldfish like to suck the snails out of shells. That's at 29. I could put another 29 right up there once I get everything straightened up. And of course, I've got all my rocks. Got some driftwood soaking. Got more driftwood right back here. And more driftwood right over here. I'll show you my plans with the pond, and that'll be the end. And I dug it out with a shovel around. But I'm gonna go rip something because I don't want to mess with these roots with a shovel. But down here. Well, at first I said about 3 inches deep, but I might go 6 inches. Give them more room to swim and add pond mates and different things. And that's it. Now have a good